Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Oh, I guess it works. Oh, hello. Test 1, 2, 3. Let me see. I am live. Hey guys, I see some of you are on. I'm testing something. I hope y'all are well. guys. I see some of you are on, and I'm testing something. Hey everybody! It's good to be back. I keep saying that. I feel bad. But obviously, I have invested in some easy streaming equipment. So, you know what? Let me talk about stuff while I'm on here. You know, I was just testing audio, but a bunch of y'all are on here. So, what's up, guys? How have you been? I haven't been to many movies lately. And I know that's like obscure from what I used to do on this channel, because I used to go to like all the premieres for all the movies, and man, life just took over, you know? So I haven't even seen like some really obvious movies. Like I haven't even seen Aquaman yet, and I know that's kind of like, y'all are going to get mad at me, but you know, I'm sorry. But anyway, I plan to go to the movies this weekend. I have a rain check, and I want to go check out Captain Marvel, but I don't want to pay for it. So I'm going to go check my, I have a rain check. So I'm probably going to use it on that. I'm going to use my rain check and watch Captain Marvel with it. But I've been seeing what the controversies are. So if you have any opinions, please comment that in the live stream below. But as far as entertainment, though, what I have been watching is a lot of Netflix. I think I made a recent thing on Polar. What's it called? I think it was like Polar. I don't know. It's with Mads Mikkelsen, but that was a really good movie. But a series I just finished was what is it? Love, Death, and Robots. That like series of like animation or whatever. It was interesting. There were some that I was like, okay, this is like really good writing, and then some were just like I forgot all about them. Like I think one of them that I really liked was I think it was called Zuma or Zima Blue, something like that. I really liked that one, and then I really liked the one with the chick in her starship. It was like the Lucky Number 13 or something like that. That one was good too. I like that one. There are some other cartoons where I was like, yeah, this is kind of crazy. It's almost like the Love, Death, and Robots on Netflix. It's almost like the profanity and like the perversion. It was like, did y'all force this? Like, what was up with the writing for that particular series? Because it was like, you know, it just kind of felt kind of forced. Like there was profanities that weren't like necessary. Although like I'm not the Virgin Mary or anything like that, like, you know, cool, like, but it was just like, it felt kind of forced, but anyway, I digress. It was a good series. I like the creativity, I like the art direction behind it. One that got me really confused was, that one, The Witness, and it was with, this chick, and she was a stripper, and she had like this art all over her body. That one was yeah, I mean, I like the animation direction behind that, but I don't know, it was like, why is she running around naked? Why is she running around with like, you know, like why was that necessary? Like, I understand maybe, like, cover up at one point, but she was just, like, running around. Anyway, I was just a little confused of why she was, like, running around with her chichas exposed and her noo-noos. You know what I mean? So, anyway, that one, I like the art direction, and, like, the animation was, like, it was different because, like, when she was frantic and running around and stuff like that, you know, you could see a different style of animation. It was like scribbly in a way, and onomatopoeias written out and stuff. It was very different. But yeah, Love, Death, and Robots. It was, honestly, it was kind of like an animated Black Mirror series. Like, it was more fantasy-like because you could animate it, you know? So you could, like, animate those different dimensions in there, which was kind of majestic, you know? I appreciated that art direction. Another one that I've been following on Netflix. There was one, I think it's called Russian Doll. That one's good. Russian Doll is this chick. She keeps dying over and over and over again. That was actually a good binge. I binged like one Friday night, and yeah, it was it. But it was good. It was a series that got you thinking about it. Like, oh, okay, like you keep reappearing in the same day over and over and over again, and the reason why I'm struggling trying to speak because I want to describe it to you guys without revealing the spoiler, I guess you would say, but it was good. I mean, basically this lady, she wakes up every single day, and I watched Triple Frontier, and that is with Ben Affleck. Oh gosh, let me look this up really quick. Triple Frontier. Hold on. Triple Frontier. Let me look this up real quick. Let me look it up. Triple Frontier is with Ben Affleck. And a bunch of other people. Hold on. Nope, don't do that. Hold on. Triple Frontier. I did watch that the other day. Now, Triple Frontier, the trailer kind of led me to believe it was going to be something more adventurous. I guess it was it was adventurous, but it didn't go. I think the writing was a little lazy, to be honest with you guys. Here we go. Let me see. Triple Frontier cast. I don't trust Google no more, guys. I don't trust Google no more, so I use this one. Triple Frontier. So yeah, I did watch Triple Frontier. Here, let me do this little thing right here. This one, and then I'm going to do this one. There we go. All right. I'm wanting to see Dumbo. I really want to go see Dumbo. Tim Burton. I'm a big Tim Burton fan. I think if you guys have been following me way back, I've admitted that dorky little thing about me is I love Tim Burton, everything. Even if his stuff is like bad, I still kind of see the romanticism in his creations. I really love him. So I'm really looking forward to watching Dumbo. All right, so let me get out of this collapse. All right, Triple Frontier. It's directed by J.C. Candor. It's got Mark Bull for screenplay, Ben Affleck, Oscar Isaac as Santiago, Charlie Hunnam, Garrett Hedlund, Pedro Pascal. So, I mean, like, initially watching this, I was like, oh, okay, Ben Affleck, like, because you think that Ben Affleck is, like, this big, you know, name or whatever, you know, ever since he quit Batman. It was like, okay, well, you got you a little gig, you know. I know that Sandra Bullock got her a little gig there on Netflix, too, and she's a pretty good actress, you know. But Ben Affleck, I don't know. Something about Triple Frontier, for me, and I'm not saying this is gospel for everybody else, but for me, Triple Frontier was a little cheap. I feel like the writing, the settings were awesome. Like the 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 effects, the practical effects, like the pyrotechnics, the fight scenes. But it's just like I think that's what you would be watching this movie for is like the cinematic scenery, the landscapes, but as far as like the writing, I don't know. Like it just kind of dragged a lot, and it kind of made up with the scenery, landscapes, like I said. But I don't know. I found myself on my phone while I was watching this movie, but I did watch it. So if you guys did watch it, let me know what you thought. I don't know. Like I did watch it. I didn't find anything that I was interested in. Oh, but I plan on seeing. Okay, I plan on seeing Captain Marvel with my rain check because I got a free ticket to the movies, and I'm not going to pay for that movie. And then, let me say, so Captain Marvel, I want to see that one. Definitely want to go see Dumbo because that's Tim Burton, and Tim Burton is my friend, you know. Exactly, yeah. Jumping back to the Triple Frontier on Netflix, the trailer made it look like it was going to be some, like, action-packed movie, but really it wasn't, like... it wasn't that action packed. It was like really, really draggy. But anyway, I digress. But I'm gonna go see. I really want to go see Dumbo, but I also want to go see that movie called Unplanned. The story of Abby Johnson. She was like a Planned Parenthood director, and then she saw something that made her change her mind about what was going on in Planned Parenthood. So I want to go see that too. I possibly could have an interview with Abby Johnson, so if any of you guys know who that is, let me know, because I would like that feedback. But anyway, yeah, this was supposed to just be an audio test. But I definitely miss you guys. I miss talking about, like, these types of things. It's just, like, this editing, like, this type of editing is going to be much easier for me to do because before I would have to take, my footage, then go edit it, and then come back. And, it was a lot. But, like, now I invested in a streaming service, and I think it's going to be a lot easier for me to stream my videos and then just push it out on YouTube rather than like have to have that labor of bringing it back to edit and then all that. So I'm real excited about that. What else has been going on? I mean, I just lots of personal work stuff, but got this streaming service now, so hopefully this will be a lot better. You see my little setup back here? Let me know what you think. One thing that I've kind of seen some of you guys on my Facebook page, because I have a Facebook page, and I have been doing a different segment because the initial attraction to my Facebook page was originally, because before my YouTube, I was... Back in the day, I was a makeup artist, and I gained notoriety through my Facebook page through my artistry, and so that kind of stayed stagnant for a little bit, and then a fellow makeup artist wanted to start a podcast, and I was like, you know what, I do have that like yearning to get back into the media space, so I'll do a podcast. So we started a podcast, and we kind of streamed through my Facebook page. But this particular channel, I want to keep it entertainment solely. So I know I missed a bunch of trailers, so pardon me for that. But, yeah, I look forward to more movies. I just, gosh, it's so hard. I don't know how I did it before. Like before I was traveling like 45 minutes to an hour to a premiere, and it was like weekly. I don't know how I did that because that was, I don't know, that was kind of crazy. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, I'll still watch a movie. I just haven't been to the movies, strangely, as definitely not as often as I used to, because I used to go every single week beforehand, before a movie premiered. So yeah, I haven't been to the movies like consistently, but yeah. So what have you guys been up to? What have you guys been doing? What have you guys been wondering about? I kind of see like also how, geez, man, it's so intense around this time, like the political climate, you know, like it makes it kind of daunting and like, I don't know, not a hard thing, but like to come back here and do this. It's like before I was very like cautious about who I would possibly offend. Like I was starting to get those comments where it was like, how dare you, say those type of things, and like, how dare you have that opinion about this type of movie. And it was just a little bit daunting for me. Like it was, because I'm not, like, I'm pretty neutral, you know, like I really am. But when there's like one side that is just noising over the other and trying to tell you, like, they're trying to put words in your mouth and tell you you're one type of way because you say certain things or certain words, it's like screw off, man. Like I'm not like that. Like so now that, I don't know, like now I feel a little bit more courageous to come back to my own platform. Yeah, it's definitely a weird time we're living in, you know, like, and just have to walk on eggshells with a lot of things. But I'm the Jussie Smollett situation, gosh. You all know Jussie Smollett is guilty. I mean, who? What else do I have to say? I honestly, you want me to tell you what I think about the Jussie Smollett situation? I was thinking about this earlier. Jussie Smollett, he's definitely guilty. I mean, okay, I'll go into it. I didn't want to go into it. You guys made me, okay? I didn't want to go into this, but you guys asked me, so I'm going to go into it. But if something happens in a very liberal city like Chicago, and even in that city, like Chicago, even if their police force, their mayor is saying like, yo, this is not right, this is like corrupt or whatever, like, what do you think, you know? And then like, if you just see the connections between Kim Fox and then Chin, I think it was like Tiffany Chin, and the Obama administration, it's like, okay, are you sure you want to cover Jussie Smollett's butt? Because the moment that y'all cover him, you're making it available for you guys to get caught up in it. So you understand, because you're inserting yourself into the situation with Jussie Smollett. Y'all are trying to cover his butt, expunge his record, dismiss everything. You do understand that you're opening up yourself for a bigger opportunity for all your other crap to be discovered, right? Just want to make sure that y'all know that, you know? But honestly, I foresee that that's what's going to happen. Like, I foresee that because it is just too bizarre of a situation. I mean, nothing makes sense. They've already got, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if the FBI is gonna, I don't know. I don't have a lot of faith in the FBI at this point, but if they got themselves together and the DOJ are going to really investigate this in good diligence or whatever, I believe that they're going to uncover a lot more, and it's going to be more than Jussie Smollett. It's going to be a lot more, I believe. I think it's a big colony of things that are just like, here's the sprout. Here's the sprout, and there's like a big colony and a big root of things. And yeah, I think Jussie Smollett's just the tip of the iceberg at this point, and they didn't intend him to be the tip of the iceberg. I think, my opinion, I think he was a tool in their mechanics of legislation, like their legislation. And because I really think that Jussie Smollett, because he's so close to, one particular administration, I do believe he has dirt on somebody, whether it's not them, it's somebody within the police force, or it's somebody somewhere. I believe he has dirt on somebody, because this just flew way too easy for him. Way too easy. And so I believe that he has dirt on somebody. I really, really do think that he has dirt on somebody. He threatened that piece of, I don't know, he knew something. And I want to say what that something is, but I don't know. I don't want to turn into like a tin hat type thing, but it makes sense, It makes sense. Like, you can't just let somebody off with community service. That's crazy. I think he knows something within somebody else's administration, and so they were scrambling. Oh, we gotta get him out because he's gonna talk. That's what I think. But that's just me. I do think that there's gonna be a lot more. I don't think he's gonna get off scot-free. I think this is just a facade for maybe a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, but they're gonna discover something because they're sloppy. They're being really, really sloppy in this particular this case. They're being real sloppy. They're not covering up their trails. They're not even worried about it. At this point, the media, you can't really consistently say the media has been truthful. You can't say that about the mainstream. Oh, okay. That's where I'm getting on that. But anyway, you can't say that all the media that you have been saying has been truthful because ratings have been tanking. The narrative has been faulting, and all of a sudden, everybody knows that this is not a victim case for Jussie Smollett. To surmise my thoughts, he knows something about somebody. He knows people, that's obvious. In text messages and pictures and conversations, he knows people. But this is gonna, they're not covering up what I can see is that they're not covering up their trails too brightly, and they're making a big mess, and in that mess, something is gonna be found, and then it's gonna be, things are gonna hit the fan again. Don't think that he's off scot-free just because we have found that out just a day ago. He's not scot-free yet. I don't believe so. I believe that they're gonna bring this case up back again, and then I believe that they're gonna find a lot more through Jussie Smollett. I really do. I believe that I don't think Jussie Smollett's loyal to anybody. Jussie Smollett is not loyal to anybody. Do you understand me? But himself. And so when they corner him in, he's gonna start singing like a bird, and then it's gonna expose all these other things. That's what I feel in my gut. I feel it in my gut. That's what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? But yeah, those are my thoughts on Jussie Smollett. Okay. if you believe that he's innocent, like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, friend. Like, I'm not excommunicating you or anything like that, like, from my platform, but brother, sister, if you believe that he is a victim in all this, like, I can't have a conversation. Not that I don't want to talk to you, but I just don't know what to say to you. But all the concrete evidence, it points otherwise. So I don't think this is the end for Josie Smollett. He's gonna go back to his apartment. He's gonna have his own little entitled nights and, soirees. He's gonna drink it up, have his steak, But I don't think this is the end. This is the tip of the iceberg. He's gonna sing like a canary. At the end of the day, he's gonna rat some people out. That's what I believe, and there's gonna be a whole other light on that particular group, because this is just it's too fishy, and you guys know it. They're getting weirder by every single day. And the thing is too, like, I saw earlier too that his lawyer said something about oh my gosh, this is why, like, the city of Chicago is like, yo, y'all are, like, just making a mockery out of us, because, like, literally his lawyer was like, oh, we think that the twins, the Nigerian twins, that they were wearing white face in -9-degree weather. Girl, get out of here. Get out of here. I'm done. You think he was wearing white face with scarves and heavy jackets and face masks, ski masks? You think he was wearing white? Oh my gosh. Guys, please. Oh, please. If there's anybody in my comment section who, like, actually believes that this I'm not going to be mad at you, friend, but I wish I could give you a hug. If you believe that he's a victim, I wish I could just give you a hug and just say, listen, my friend, I love you as a friend. You're my brother. Thank you for watching and commenting, but you're so wrong. Oh, you're so wrong. Hey, by the way, how's my audio? Let me know how my audio is. I'm also trying to test that out. Let me know if it's garbled, is it clear. Just trying to understand if my stuff is coming out, but it's coming out right. But anyways, Endgame is coming. Yeah, no. Endgame? Are you excited? Are you not excited for Endgame? I am. Honestly, like, I kind of want to, but despite Brie Larson's stupid ass comments about people, because look, I love all people, okay? I love all people of all creeds and all colors. I love you all, okay? I don't care who you are. Listen to my accent, okay? I'm not some, like, obviously, it's like, it's urban, okay? I love all people. So I don't like those comments that Brie Larson made, but that doesn't take away from the fact that I want to watch the movie. I mean, if it's a component of the Marvel Universe, Marvel Cinematic Universe, it's a connecting piece in the puzzle. Like, I want to go give it a fair chance. I kind of... You know what really sucks? Like, I really want to go to the movies and I will really want to watch this movie and not give it, like, this prejudgment that it definitely already made for itself. Like, I don't want to give it that prejudgment, but gosh damn, Brie Larson, like, you didn't have to say all that stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I still want to give it a fair chance. You know, I want to be as neutral as I possibly can be neutral. I want to be as neutral as I possibly can. I want to go see it for the plot. I want to go see it, for all this. Apparently, it takes place in the 90s, and I'm a big 90s buff. I love the 90s. I don't know if it takes big precedence over the movie, but if it's the 90s, I like to see the costume design and all that. I love the 90s. Yeah, but so don't spoil it in the comments. Please don't spoil the movie in the comments for me and the other people who have not seen Captain Marvel. I have been waiting on purpose because I want to go spend my rain check movie ticket. I have a rain check movie ticket. I got a free movie because one day I was at the movies and someone had pulled the fire alarm at the movies, probably 3 times, and they gave everybody who had to exit out of the fire exits, they gave us rain checks. So been waiting to use this rain check, and I think this is the perfect opportunity. Anywho, what are some series on Netflix and Hulu that you guys are watching right now? I want to know. On Hulu, I was watching The Act. It is a biopic on Gypsy Rose Blanchard, and she is, in a synopsis, she is this young lady who her mother basically kept her sick, the appearance of her being sickly and disease-ridden in order for her to gain monetary investments from charities and donors and stuff like that. And so anyway, there's actually a documentary on that. I would recommend watching the documentary before you watch the movie, because the documentary to me is a little bit more entertaining. The series itself is very dramatized, I think. Definitely more insightful, Inside the House, but I think the documentary provides a lot more richness because it's real, It's but yeah, it's a very interesting story. Very interesting. It's called The Act. It's on Hulu. Game of Thrones, I am so psyched for. It's coming up this next month. This month is already coming by really fast. Game of Thrones. I have a Game of Thrones trivia that I'm going to, I think it was the Wednesday before Game of Thrones premieres. And so in preparation, I'm rewatching all the seasons, and I gotta get back at it. I gotta get my Game of Thrones knowledge base back here in this noggin. Make sure that it's up to date. I am so very excited for Game of Thrones. Let me know how many Game of Thrones viewers are on this cast. Also, Mr. Robot. So not only is Game of Thrones having a final season, Mr. Robot is also having a final season. Mr. Robot's one of my favorite shows in the whole wide world. Love Mr. Robot. Sam Esmail is a genius writer, creator, producer, everything. He blows your mind with his writing. Oh my gosh, I love it. If you haven't seen Mr. Robot, go back and watch it. There's only 2, 3. I think there's 3 seasons right now, and I think the 4th will be the final season. Don't go Google it before. Go look it up before I take my word for gospel. But it's a great. It is so mind bending. It is so mind bending. Go watch Sam Esmail, Mr. Robot. It's a great season. All right. Oh, what do you guys think about going back to Captain Marvel? I saw that there was some controversy on Captain Marvel's ticket sales. There were some ticket sales going on, ticket sales were being bought in advance, and then people were going to the movie theaters to go watch Captain Marvel, and the movie theaters were empty, but the seats were all bought. Have you guys seen that? That's crazy to me. there apparently like people there's like a theory out there that Disney bought, which I believe that happened because there was way too much backlash and ratings backlash for it to be a genuine like sellout. But I do believe that Disney dug into their a rainy day savings pocket and bought out Captain Marvel seats. Like I do believe that because I remember, like, this was a real life situation. My friend came to me and he was like, did you see that Captain Marvel was like the biggest opening in all of Marvel, all of Marvel opening nights? And I was like, when he said that, I looked at him, like, I saw it and I was like, there's no way that is like the biggest, because the last that we heard, there was a lot of controversy about people not wanting to go see the movie because of all the comments that she had made and all the backlash that she created for herself. And my friend, he was like, did you see that it was like one of the biggest openings of Marvel, cinematic openings history or something like that? I was like, there ain't no way in hell, friend, that happened. There ain't no way in hell that happened. So anyway, that happened, and then like a personal friend told me about that. And then that happened too, where I saw like that there were rumors that, not rumors, but that there were movie personnel who were like confused that there were tickets being sold in advance, and people would walk into the movie theater and it was like all empty, and it was just like maybe 10 people in a big mega theater. It was just bizarre. Anyway, it's getting late, guys. I wanted to test my audio, make sure that it was working. It looks like it's working. Please leave some last few comments letting me know that this audio sounds good, that you guys hear me loud and clear, that my levels are balanced, I guess you would say. My lighting is okay. Do I look all right, too? Well, I've been growing up my hair. It's nice and long. Anyway, I will be back. Definitely. I mean, I'm testing out the streaming for a reason. I will definitely be making videos a little bit more easier for me to edit because, man, it was brutal back then having to edit like hour pieces down to like 20 minutes or like 30-minute pieces down to 5 minutes. It was just like a lot. So I think this is going to make it a lot easier for me. I'm looking at myself live stream and I'm all right with how it comes out. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, your comments. I'm excited to see you guys here. Let me know what you think about my setup, what else I need. This is my Deftones setup. I've got like Deftones beer, the ones that I've drank, my Deftones signed CD by the band, some guitar picks. This is my Tim Burton shelf. I need to go buy some like monitos, what they're called in Spanish, little monitos, Tim Burton like dolls, Tim Burton little figurines and stuff. I'm a big Tim Burton fan. I love Tim Burton so much. And then this is my MAC shelf because, as you guys know, I'm a makeup artist. This is where I used to work at MAC, and I do another segment on beauty and makeup. So, yeah. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about my setup, what I could add to these, like some idea. Definitely for my Tim Burton shelf because I love Tim Burton. It's my baby. I'm thinking about more things, maybe some other bands I can include. I love rock music. I love classic rock, but Deftones is my favorite band in the whole wide world. Yeah. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching me stream live and giving me feedback. I love you guys. And I gotta go back to the movie. I can't eat popcorn. Like, I've been working out. I've been trying to get as lean as I can, so I can't eat buckets of popcorn like I used to. But oh man, I miss you guys so much. I do miss your feedback. I miss my community, and it was just so hard to edit and like say I was coming back and edit, and it was just like laborious and felt like a chore. But because editing is a lot, editing content is a lot. But this streaming service that I have makes it a lot easier for me. I can switch my little cameras and stuff, look, I'm a Natlyception right now. I can share my screen. And do this little thing right here. It's gonna be better for reactions. Better for reactions. Okay, anyway. Let me go wipe this face off. Let me go to take my butt to sleep. I gotta go work out in the morning, early in the morning. Let me know what kind of content you guys want to see. You want to see more vlogs? You want to see more reactions? I mean, yeah, reactions are cool and all. I remember loving my reviews. I love to do reviews, but also if you want to see like more, I've tried not to do like political things. I just try not to, and I want to keep trying not to do political things because I just think it's so messy out there. But pop culture commentary, I love doing pop culture. I'll do that. Yeah, lots of stuff I love to do, but I love you guys so much. I really do. Love you guys. I'm not paying for this new service for nothing, okay? I will be back. I will be back. Okay, this thing better pay for the goal is to make this thing pay for itself, but should I start a podcast? Should I start a entertainment podcast? What do you guys think? Recommend some entertainment podcasts so I can go like do some research. Should I do it? Should I do an entertainment podcast? I would live stream it here. I would love to do that, but give me some feedback. Entertainment podcasts. Yeah, my opinions. Just some pop culture, regular culture, Natalie culture. Love you guys. I'm going to sleep, or otherwise I'm going to keep rambling on. And anyways, I love you. Love you guys so much. I will come back, read all the comments, get your feedback, and I will be back because I'm paying for the service now and puts fire under my butt to come back. I love you guys. Bye.